So we're going to use the Dr. Martens ink, cheap ballpoint pens, and Sharpies to demonstrate fugitive inks, as in colors that never go away. So what we'll do is just draw, I'm just going to do a little pattern using all these colors and materials that you can go back and forth with. So you can test this with whatever colors you have, whatever materials you have. Mostly it would be concentrated watercolor inks or any other sort of permanent ink like the Sharpie. So we could take Sharpie marks in all different colors. I'm doing all these different colors just for the demo so you can see how they come up. What this does is create ghost imaging behind anything else you paint over it. So we'll let this part dry, and then we'll come back to this. So I'm going to use opaque acrylics. And for the sake of just showing how this works, I'm just going to paint stripes of color over my patterning. And so you can see how you can do this with a drawing, or you can hide patterns behind paintings. It's almost like layering transparent color in Photoshop. So each of the colors that I drew with the Sharpie and with the pens and with the inks will react differently depending on what color is going over it. Sometimes the P.H. Martin inks will bleed a little bit. I may not have let them dry long enough. So you can kind of see the ballpoint pen worked pretty well. The P.H. Martin inks worked really nicely. They're starting to come up through all of the different color paints I painted with. And the Sharpies worked best on the orange and the blue. Even though they are opaque, they're a little more transparent than this soft green color, although they are starting to work their way back through. So sometimes this isn't very instant. You'll have to let the piece sit for a little bit, and the Fugitive inks will work their way back out to the surface.